masid mula sa kalawakan. Ano na ba ang lagay ng panahon? Saan at kailan kaya tatama ang bagyo? Ano na ba ang kalidad ng hangin na ating nilalanghap? Pero mas malawak pa ang gabay na pwedeng manggaling sa kalawakan. Dahilan kaya tayo naglalagay ng infrastruktura at patuloy na kumukuha ng impormasyon sa ating planeta. Gabay tungo sa pangarap na makabangon at magkaroon ng mas maunlad na hinaharap katuwang ang agham at teknolohiyang pangkalawakan. Pangarap na abot tanaw na sa pangunguna ng Philippine Space Agency o PhilSA.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the awarding ceremony for the Yamang Kalawakan Poetry Writing Contest and Poster Making Contest. We are thrilled to gather here today as part of the Philippine Space Week celebration, a special time that also marks the 6th anniversary of the Philippine Space Agency. So can I invite you to show some love to PhilSA with a big round of applause. Thank you so much to our guests, judges, participants, coaches, and of course, our talented young winners. A very warm welcome to Quantum Skyview, Gateway Mall to Araneta City. I am Gerard from the Space Education and Scholarships Division, and I will be your host for today. Again, before we start, when I say Yamang, you say Kalawakan. Yamang? Wow, great energy. Another one. Yamang? Yamang, yamang? Yamang, yamang, yamang? Thank you so much. Wow, what a great start. Today, we celebrate not only the achievements of our young artists, but also the beautiful fusion of science, technology, and the arts. These competitions showcase PhilSA's firm belief that the space ecosystem is a vast and multidisciplinary field, extending beyond just sciences, engineering, and technology. This is to embrace the creativity of communicators, lawyers, and especially the arts and humanities. And to formally open our program, let us hear a message from the Director of PhilSA Space Science Missions Bureau, Dr. Reynabel C. Reyes.
Yes, happy birthday po sa merong may birthday dito sa ating katabi. And good afternoon to everyone celebrating Philippine Space Week with us today here at Gateway Mall. To our guests, of course, our participating poets and artists sa ating contests, especially the young ones, welcome po. Our teachers and coaches who are here with them today, fellow colleagues in public service, our PhilSA crewmates who are all around you today, our partners, our exhibitors, and our exhibit goers. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Isang makakalawakang araw sa atin. Welcome as we celebrate our Philippine Space Week, and welcome to this simple yet significant celebration of creativity, imagination, and boundless potential of our Filipino youth. Nakakatuwa po. So today we gather not just to award our winners, but to honor all of our dreamers, storytellers, and visionaries. Each entry in the Yamang Kalawakan Poster Making and Poetry Writing Contest is precious. And we are so happy and overwhelmed actually that we got over 700 entries na poems and around 200 na posters from all around the country. And yung mga napili pong finalists are actually, are displayed here in the exhibit today. And each is a unique window into how we Filipinos see the cosmos and how we imagine our nation's place in it. And in a world often grounded in challenges, these works, dare to look up. And if you look up, we see the beautiful satellite images din po sa ating Skyview. Through your poetry, sa mga poets natin, you gave voice to our Filipino-made satellites, the Diwatas and Mayas, as well as our upcoming Mula satellite that we see displayed also here, our full-size replica. And you revealed them not just as machines, but as remarkable symbols of national pride and instruments of service. You reminded us that behind every successful launch is a story of Filipino talent, resilience, and ingenuity. And through your posters, and I invite everyone to enjoy them here in our exhibit today, the theme is Lunar City. And here we see that you envision futures that many only dream of. Homes on the moon, life beyond Earth, and humanity thriving in space, with Filipinos included and front and center. You showed us that art and science combined can fuel inspiration and innovation. More than skill, you demonstrated the courage to imagine boldly, to create sincerely, and to express deeply. So you're now have joined a growing movement to make space more relatable, more meaningful, and more Filipino. As we celebrate Philippine Space Week, we are reminded that space isn't just about rockets and orbits. Of course, we see them here today as well. But it's bigger than that. It's about how we care for our planet, how we respond to disasters and challenges around us, how we farm, how we communicate, and build better lives. And just as importantly, it's about how we dream. We have here, sa likod ng mga may beanbags, a dream board. And we invite everyone to dream with us, to put your ideas, yung may sticky notes dyan. You can even draw and help us imagine our future in space. And our young creators, many who are here today, are already part of this mission. Your voice matters, your vision matters, and we're inspired by them. Thank you for helping shape our narrative of our nation's space journey, and for reminding us, showing us that the future of the Philippine space is not just up there where our satellites are, but it's here in our classrooms, in our communities, in our malls, and in every line of poem and every stroke of brush. Would also like to take this opportunity to thank our esteemed panel of judges. They will be recognized later, but they were very privileged to have experienced and celebrated writers and poets to judge our poetry writing contest, including two of our very own PhilSA crewmates. So I want to recognize Tin and Aina. Thank you for joining, for helping us with the poetry writing. And also we have professional artists and illustrators who help judge our poster making contest, and including our very own from PhilSA PR Prince, Sir Jeff. Thank you. And of course, the hard-working team behind this and made all this possible from PhilSA Space Education and Scholarships Division, led by Doc Jasmine Albelda. Let's give them all a round of applause. So on behalf of the Philippine Space Agency, we thank all of you for joining, for being part of this year's Yamang Kalawakan Contest. And to our finalists and winners, congratulations. We celebrate you, your creativity, and the spark you bring to our shared vision of our future in space. And we are excited to work together in turning this vision into reality for your generation and beyond. Altogether, maraming salamat po at mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you so much, Dr. Reyes. Indeed, we are very much excited to recognize the students who successfully showcased the fusion of sciences and the arts. Speaking of which, the heart of today's event lies in our two featured competitions, both bannering the essence of Yamang Kalawakan or space wealth, which includes you, our young talents. To give us an overview of this competition, we would like to invite the Senior Science Research Specialists from the Space Education and Scholarships Division, Mr. Neil Juvert F. Valentino for the Poetry Competition, and Mr. Marco D. Melgar for the Poster Making Contest.
Alright, so good afternoon everyone. Magandang hapon. So ayan mo, inaantok po ba tayo or okay, yung iba kasi pagod sa biyahe. Well anyway, so let's have a briefer for our Yamang Kalawakan tula para sa mga buntabay ng Pilipinas. Okay? In line with the celebration of the Philippines Space Week, the agency invited Filipino ages 9 to 25 to join the tula para sa mga buntabay ng Pilipinas, Yamang Kalawakan Poetry Writing Contest. This activity aims to recognize and highlight the inspiring contributions of Filipinos in space science and technology. It also provides a platform for students and other interested individuals to showcase their creativity through poem writing, promote awareness and appreciation of space science and technology through creative means. Okay? We announced the call for submission through our different social media platforms and PhilSA official website last June 24, 2025 and ended last July 13, 2025. And we received a staggering number of 720 poems all around the Philippines. We received a total of 723 poems, 30% of which, or a total of 248, written by male participants, and 76%, or 475 numbers, written by female participants. All over the Philippines, we've got 66 entries from elementary level. From secondary level, we have 533. For tertiary level, we have 43 entries, and from open category, we have 81 entries. So you are the cream among the crops of the tula writers, but all of them are also winners in the poetry writing competition. We invited experts and academicians to evaluate and appreciate the entries. We also invite poets, writers, and enthusiasts from Philippine Space Agency to formally introduce and recognize their efforts and expertise. Here are the members of the Board of Judges. For elementary and tertiary level, she serves 16 years as a faculty at University of the Philippines and currently holds the UP Artist 2 position. She is currently finishing her PhD in education in concentration in mathematics, a 4-time recipient Carlos Palanca Memorial Award in Literature, an awardee from 10 Outstanding Women in Iloilo City, Director at Large at All UP Academic Employees Union National Executive Board, and also a book writer. Let us all welcome Ms. Early Sol Gadong. Another member of our panel is a Doctor of Education, a Learning Resource Evaluator at Department of Education, a curriculum writer, matatag Filipino curriculum, a professor at Immaculate Conception College, Balayan, and has written many poems in Filipino. A senior science or a senior education program specialist under the Special Curricular Programs Division of the Department of Education. Let's have Mr. Dr. Restituto M. Mendoza. We also invited our PhilSA crewmate, a project technical specialist from Space Data Mobilization and Applications Division, a poet, a writer, Miss Ainaline A. Nerves. For the secondary level category, he finished his PhD in Literature at De La Salle University. A member of Linangan sa Imahen, Retorika at Anyo, an organization of poets. Winner, Gintong Aklat Award for Best Book of Poetry in Filipino and Gintong Aklat Award for Best Book Design last 2023. Speaker and judge in various literary activities and competitions, also a book author, full professor of College of Liberal Arts, De La Salle University, Manila. Let's have Dr. Mesandel V. Arguelles. Another PhD finisher in literature from De La Salle University, a former writer and senior editor of Adarna House. Ako, sino kaya dito yung nakaabot ng Adarna House? Marami dito. A former executive committee member of the National Committee for Literary Arts and National Commission for Cultural and Arts, a finalist in Gintong Aklat Award 2020, Book Development Association of the Philippines, book writer, editor, and publisher, professorial lecturer of Departamento ng Filipino at Panitikan ng Pilipinas, University of the Philippines, Dr. Alan C. Popa. Last, for our secondary level category, a freelancer poet, scriptwriter of various TV shows including Batang Quiapo, recipient of numerous national literary awards for poems including Palangka and Maningning Miklat. His first book of poems, Agua, was a finalist for a National Book Award. A member of Alinangan sa Imahen, Retorika at Anyo or Lira, Mr. Enrique Villasis. Finally, for the open category, a program lead of National Schools Press Conference, a focal person for development of the Matatag Filipino curriculum, PhD in curriculum and instruction, an instructor also in La Salle College Antipolo, and a former school paper advisor. Currently, she is the supervising education program specialist of the Department of Education, Ms. Rosetta C. Gallo. And we also have another PhilSA crewmate. She is a Science Research Specialist 1 under the Earth Science Space Missions Studies Division. Let's all have Ms. Christine Marie V. Oka. Also including on that panel, we have Ma'am Early Sol Gadong. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Our esteemed panel of judges were guided by the following criteria. Content and relevance to the theme, 30%. Artistry and originality, 30%. Use of language, 30%. Impact, 10%. A total of 100%. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. Gising pa ba ang lahat? Gising pa? Yung mga elementary students natin, can I hear your cheers? Allow me to provide a short briefer about the Yamang Kalawakan poster making contest. No? Before we award the top 3 winners, let's introduce how the competition went about throughout the cycle. So the Yamang Kalawakan poster making contest is designed to foster creativity and artistic expression while promoting the fields of space science, technology, and applications. Kapabilang dito yung mga larangan ng space law, space education, at iba pa, bukod sa larangan ng siyensya at teknolohiya. So this competition is specifically designed for students age 6 to 12 years old. So mga bata po talaga ang ating target sa competition na ito. And this initiative aligns with our shared goals across the Asia-Pacific region. To inspire children even at a young age to see themselves as part of the global space science community. Ang ating tema sa taon na ito ay Lunar City. Pag sinabing lunar, ito po ay patungkol sa ating buwan. Okay, so kung paano po ito in-interpret ng ating mga kabataan ay makikita sa ating mga masterpieces through their posters. And the Philippines has previously joined the Asia-Pacific Space Agency Regional Space Agency Forum, or APRSAF. We will get to know more details about this forum. Pero sila po ay merong poster competition. We previously joined these competitions, pero magkaroon po tayo ng konting gap. This year, we initiated again the poster contest, and we expect this contest to be annually implemented from here on. Okay, so expect na magkakaroon pa tayo ng poster contest in the coming years. Next slide, please. Speaking of, we are hosting the APR-SAF, the 31st APR-SAF this year. Again, I'll let our special friends discuss about this later on. But the Philippines, ang ating top 3 winners, will be part of the poster exhibition kapabilang yung ibang mga member states ng APR-SAF. So the top 3 winners will be featured in the APR-SAF poster exhibit. Sige po, next slide. And to discuss about the competition, we had a call for entries last May 30, and we had an initial deadline of July 15, pero in-extend pa po natin to. So we closed the submission date, we closed the acceptance of submission last July 20. Next slide. And we are very proud to announce that, and we are overwhelmed to receive a total of 191 poster entries. Palakpakan nyo naman ang inyong mga sarili. So this 191 poster entries was quite overwhelming, as I've said, because we initially targeted about a quarter of this number. No? So ganun lamang yung tinitingnan nating bilang, and we received 191, almost 200 entries. And to judge 191 entries, of course, we required the expertise of real artists and experts sa larangan ng space science and technology. And allow me to introduce our board of judges for this competition. But before that, ito po yung ating regional distribution ng ating mga participants from across the archipelago. No, karamihan po ay from Region 4A and NCR, as well as Region 3. But we also received numerous applications from Mindanao and the Visayas. No, okay? So lahat po ng ating top 20 entries ay naka-exhibit dito sa ating Philippine Space Week. No? So now, allow me to introduce our board of judges. First, we have Mr. Pancho Alvarez. He is a graduate of Bachelor of Arts, major in Political Science from the Ateneo de Manila University, where he received the prestigious Loyola Schools Award for the Arts. He is a fellow of the 2023 Linangan Art Residency in the Philippines and a resident artist of the 2023 Rockefeller Foundation Center in Italy. Okay? So ito po yung caliber ng ating mga judges. Our next judge is Miss Ara Villena. She is a freelance illustrator and art director specializing in children's book illustrations. She has created children's books and related content for Save the Children Philippines, DepEd, and USAID. And from time to time, she also creates illustrations for motion graphic video and animated films. Notably, Ms. Ara Villena is also the illustrator of PhilSA's very own book on space law. Ito po yung tinatawag nating Sitala at ang kanyang Lakbay Kalawakan. You can check out this book doon po sa ating CESD part of the exhibit later on. Okay? And last but not the least, siya po ay parte ng aming pamilya sa PhilSA. He is our graphic artist, our art director per se sa Philippine Space Agency. He is an information officer at our Public Relations and Information Division. He has his fingerprints in all of our artwork here sa PhilSA. So lahat ng nakikita niyong artwork sa social media and sa website, merong marka ni Mr. Jeff Regalad. Para naman sa additional background, he holds a Bachelor of Arts in Broadcast Communication from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. And during his time in college, his group known as Panimalay Production won an independent filmmaking contest, showcasing his interest in visual storytelling. And in his free time, he enjoys playing video games, watching anime, and listening to K-pop and photography. Muli palakpakan natin mga Board of Judges. Now, let's talk about the criteria. Ano ba yung basihan ng pagpili ng ating mga top entries sa ating Yamang Kalawakan Poster Contest? So these are the criteria for judging. Each poster was judged based on 3 criterion. First is originality and relevance to the theme. Again, our theme is Lunar City. So sino kaya yung pinaka may originality sa mga entries. Next is artistic expression and presentation. So this is where we assess technical skill, attention to detail, and use of color, among others. And lastly, overall impact. So when evaluating each poster, we ask, did this poster leave a lasting impression sa ating mga judges, sa ating mga crewmates, and did it effectively communicate the message in a way that is that made us stop to think about the meaning of the poster. Okay, so each of these elements played an important role in the scoring process, and every entry was thoughtfully reviewed. We are truly impressed by the number of entries and the creativity and passion poured into every piece. I invite everyone again to give yourselves a round of applause. And before we go into the awarding proper, we have a special guest from the Japan Aerospace and Exploration Agency to provide us some announcement about the APRSF. Let's give them a round of applause.
Okay, let me try this. Magandang hapon, ako po si Kenji Yamagata. Happy Space Week. First of all, I would like to thank PhilSA for having this opportunity for us to introduce about APR SAF 31. And well, let's wait for the slide to come up. Until the slide comes up, let me introduce myself. Well, as I said, my name is Kenji Yamagata, and I'm working for the JAXA, the Japanese Space Agency. And actually, this is my first time to be in the Philippines. And well, I flew in last night with my colleague today. Mr. Sato here today. And I've seen a lot of different things I've never seen before. And I'm very happy to be here. And I'm very honored to be here, standing in front of everyone to introduce the APR SAF 31. Okay. Okay, and well, I just need to wait. Yeah, when I flew in last night, I walked around this shopping mall and I found this exhibition over here. And then I've looked at all the booths, which is over here with the different organizations exhibit. And I was very happy to see how everyone is enthusiastic about working in space over here in Philippines. And I've also seen some European colleagues over here, and I'm very excited to see how this APR SAF is going to turn out this time. You know, every time we're growing this bigger, 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 and hopefully I want to make this, while I'm working on this APR SAF, to be the most enthusiastic, most exciting event in the Asian Pacific region. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I guess we're ready. So, once again, good afternoon. My name is Kenji Yamagata, representing JAXA, and I'm very happy to be here talking about the APR SAF. Well, actually, up until now, all the presenters, they have been introducing about the APR SAF, so I don't know how much I need to talk about it, but let me start. So, first of all, JAXA. Who is familiar with the name JAXA? Ah, quite a number. Good. Okay. So, this is our agency's name, JAXA, and what it stands for is Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. I know it sounds weird because where does X come from? You know, exploration. So we're the Japanese space agency located in Tokyo, and we have several offices in Japan and all around the world. And working on this Asian part, we have an office in Bangkok who works closely with the PHLSA and the other Asian agencies. And we just want to introduce you with a brief video of what we do. So, in Japan, we have rockets, and we do space science exploration, and we do Earth observation, and we have astronauts. Actually, we have 2 astronauts on board the International Space Station as of today. One was supposed to return a couple days ago, but because of the weather, he's still in space. So we're doing lots of things: space science, Earth observation, aerospace. So, and we also have this thing called Space Strategy Fund, where we are working closely with the Japanese companies to get involved in the space industry. So that was in short, but I guess we were able to show you what kind of activities we do in Japan regarding space. Okay, and we are the ones running this APR SAF. And as you may have already heard or have seen in this exhibit, APR SAF stands for the Asia Pacific Regional Space Agency Forum. And it has been established in 1993, so we've been running pretty long, and this is going to be the 31st APR SAF since the beginning. So, simply said, we've been working this 30 years. And we'll be discussing about a lot of things like the usage of satellite data and stuff, and even space policy. And this was from last year when we had our APR SAF in Perth. So, as you can see, when we started, it was a very small member, like maybe 50 people in the beginning. But then as years went by, it grew and grew and grew. And we have so many numbers of people coming to and participating in this APR SAF. Last year we had, if I remember correctly, over 500 people participating in this event. And so if you look around the booth over here, this is part of the things we are accustomed to, or what we're doing at APR SAF, making use of the satellite data to find about the forestry, maritime, landscape, life, etc. And the interesting thing is we're also working on space policy. That is, like, how do we use space wisely and peacefully? Because space is still like an uncontrolled frontier where anyone can access. But then as time goes by and more people get involved into space, we should make rules in how to use space so that we don't get in a conflict. And as an example of what we do is this usage of satellite data. Sorry, I have the date wrong, but then this is a map data of Philippines when there was heavy rain last month. And we use the satellite data to find out which part of Philippines had the disaster from the flooding. And we have been providing these data to the countries so that they can find out which part of area is damaged seriously and which part needs to be taken care of immediately. So we're doing all kinds of things at this APR staff so that everyone in this Asian Pacific region will get to know and can make use of space to better our lives. And why are we here today? As mentioned, we'd like to promote everyone to participate. Everyone here, not everyone here, but I'd like you to spread the words to your friends, colleagues, and anyone you know to participate in the APR SAF 31, which is going to take place in November at Cebu. And it's going to take place from the 18th to the 21st. And it's going to be at Shangri-La at Mactan. And the theme for this APR staff is empowering the region through space ecosystem in action. So it is going to be organized by PhilSA, JAXA, and the Japanese government agency called MEXT. And this is just an art chart, but this is kind of thing we'll be doing throughout the week. We'll be having different kinds of working group talking about policy, usage of satellite data, and education, and sustainability of space. And we'll be presenting what we want to do in the future of the usage of space. So everyone is welcome. And currently we have this SNS on X showing what kind of activity is going on, our preparation status of the APR staff. So please take this moment to shoot the QR code on the monitor for the X, and if possible, please follow, and please repost, and tell everyone to follow and come to this APR staff 31. So, see you soon at APR staff. And thank you so much for your time and listen to my presentation. ありがとうございました. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Kenji-san and JAXA. We certainly look forward to attending and participating in the 31st APR SAF. Again, let's give JAXA a big round of applause. Going back to the awarding, now this is not yet the awarding proper, but this is an exciting part. Allow me to introduce the top 20 poster entries in this year's Yamang Kalawakan Poster Making Contest. Palakpakan naman dyan. First, among the top 20 finalists is Miss Lian Jamie Sibuan from Iloilo Central Elementary School with her poster entitled Journey to the New Moon. We also have Annie Grace Rosas from Karanglaan Elementary School, Dagupan City, Pangasinan. Moon, Metropolis, Bold, Bright, and Bouncy. Yan yung title ng poster niya. Next, we have Yona Yalung from San Isidro Elementary School from Pampanga, Region 3. Ang kanyang title ay Yamang Kalawakan. Very clear. Next, we have Kind Arpol Reroma from Surigao City Pilot School from Surigao del Norte. Title of the poster is Ginto sa Kalawakan, Lungsod ng Kinabukasan, or in English, Golden Space, the City of the Future. Next, we also have Estela Eve Belza from Iriga South Central School, mula po sa Bicol. Ang title ng poster is Lunar City. Next, we also have Clarissa Gironella, Canalete Elementary School from Malolos, Bulacan. Ang title ng poster is Moon Sweet Home. Next, we also have Cyron Robles from Canalete Elementary School, also from Malolos, Bulacan. The moon, the merrier. Any one of these finalists na natawag ko ay nandito. Please stand to be recognized. Palakpakan naman po natin sila. Thank you very much. Thank you. Next up, we have Nina Rizlin Batuhino from Rafael Palma Elementary School, Pasay City. Title of the poster is Lunar City, Our Home Away from Home. Next, we have Rui Don Cuero from Pangasinan National High School. Title of the poster is Moonbound, Visualizing a City Beyond Earth. Next finalist is Ellie Jamaica Landicho from Naik Elementary School in Cavite. My Dream City is the title of the poster. Next, we have Yanel Nikon Sumagang from New Lucena Central School, New Lucena, Iloilo City, the Stellar Companion. Next, we also have Francesca Heza Margaret Iboho from Nabunturan Central Baptist Academy. Hearts of the New World is the title of the poster. And I believe yung next dito ay yung kanyang sibling, si Abraham Hermin Philip Iboho, also from Davao de Oro. The title of the poster is A Glimpse of Tomorrow. Next finalist is Jana Kalila Marasigan from Cainta Elementary School. The title of the poster is The Upcoming City. We also have Gabriel Ann Barnayha from Ilalim Elementary School, Olongapo, Zambales. Hope from Afar is the title of the poster. Next is Sia Margaret Ricuelo, Seed of Life Preparatory Academy from Negros Occidental. The title of the poster is Moonlit City. And we also have Daniel Martin Garcia from Balayan East Central School from Batangas. The title of the poster is A City Among the Void. Next, we have Nexus Alexis Zuen from Panabo Central Elementary School SPED Center from Davao del Norte. The title of the poster is Lunar City, Shaping Wonders Through Human Achievements. We also have Jarain Hannah Sabas, also from Nabunturan Central Elementary School from Davao de Oro. The title of the poster is Dreamscapes of Tomorrow. And we also have here Alexander Maverick Malunes from Las Piñas Elementary School, Las Piñas, Metro Manila. The title of the poster is Welcome to the Lunar City, the Concept of Rocket Capsule House. Again, we thank all of those na nag-submit ng entries and of course, congratulations to our finalists. Thank you very much.
Maraming salamat, Sir Marco, Sir Neil, at ating mga kaibigan mula sa JAXA. Nandito pa ba ang lahat? Yamang? Yamang? Hala, humihina na. Yamang? Yan, thank you. Garit na sila. Mas lalo pang naging espesyal ang patimpalak sa pagsulat ng tula ngayong taon dahil kasabay nito ang pagdiriwang natin ng ano nga bang pagdiriwang natin sa buwan ng Agosto? Buwan ng wika, ayan. Ang lahat ng lahok sa pagsulat ng tula ay magagandang tulang isinulat sa wikang Filipino bilang pagpupugay sa ating mga sariling mga buntabay, sina Diwata, Maya at ang paparating na simula. At pati na rin sa mga Pilipinong nagdisenyo, gumawa at nagbuo sa kanila. Palakpakan natin ang ating mga inhinyero at mga mananaliksik. Nawa ay handa na tayong lahat para sa ating pinakahihintay na sandali. Sisimulan na natin ang paggawad ng parangal para sa mga nagwagi sa pagsulat ng tula. Inaanyayahan namin sa entablado sina Dr. Reyna Reyes, Professor Early Salgadong, at Engineer Christine Oca. Yan. At tutulungan sila ng ating mga crewmates mula sa Space Education and Scholarships Division. Bago tayo magsimula, let me read the citation. This certificate of recognition is presented to name of the awardee, school for winning in the blank category of the Yamang Kalawakan Poetry Writing Contest, tula para sa mga buntabay ng Pilipinas during the celebration of the Philippine Space Week, presented this 9th of August 2025 at the Gateway 2 Mall, Araneta City, Cubao, Quezon City. Signed, Dr. Reynabel C. Reyes, Director, Space Science Missions Bureau of the Philippine Space Agency. Handa na ba ang lahat? Handa na? Wala na akong naririnig. Handa na ba? Kinakabahan? Handa na? Kinakabahan. Aba, syempre. Okay. Sisimulan natin sa unang kategorya sa pagsulat ng tula ang elementarya. Ikatlong gantimpala mula sa Iriga Central School, Dion Jose Angelo Peñales, kasama ang gurong tagapagsanay, Cindy A. Filio. Bukod sa sertipiko ng pagkilala, makakatanggap din sila ng plaque, ng cash prize at maraming PhilSA merch. Oo, maraming PhilSA merch. Ayan. Muli palakpakan natin si Dion Jose Angelo Peñales. Maraming salamat. Ayan. At ngayon, para sa ikalawang gantimpala mula sa Calibo Pilot Elementary School, Alexa Gwen Constantino, kasama ang gurong tagapagsanay, Dennis Ibon Togon. At para sa ating unang gantimpala sa kategorya ng mga elementarya sa pagsulat ng tula mula sa Tayabas East Central School, Tayabas City, Quezon, Shawnee Anika Rondola, kasama ang gurong tagapagsanay, Ginoong J. Cabezuelas. Mamaya matutunghayan natin ang pagbabasa ng mga nanalo sa pagsulat ng tula. Mapapakinggan natin ang kanilang mga isinulat na pyesa. Muli, palakpakan natin si Shawnee Rondola. Maraming salamat. At ngayon, tutungo tayo sa ikalawang kategorya, ang ating mga high school students sa sekundarya na kategorya. Handa na ang lahat? Kinakabahan? Ikatlong gantimpala mula sa Regional Science High School for Region 3, Kyle Andrew Bustamante, kasama ang gurong tagapagsanay, Eloisa C. Datang. salamat. At ngayon, para sa ikalawang gantimpala mula sa New Lucena National Comprehensive High School, Princess Jamila Sukob. Kasama ang gurong tagapagsanay, Binibining Pilar Angeli Villarin. Palakpakan natin Princess Jamila Sukob. At ngayon, para sa unang gantimpala sa kategoryang pang-sekundarya mula sa Bataan National High School, Senior High School, Vince Kaiser and Santos. Kasama ang gurong tagapagsanay, Criselda V. Navarro. Muli palakpakan natin Vince Kaiser Santos. At ngayon, para sa ating ikatlong kategorya mula sa mga mag-aaral sa kolehiyo. Handa na ba ang lahat? Mula ikatlong gantimpala mula sa Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Santa Mesa, Mildred S. de Guzman. Para sa ikalawang gantimpala mula sa Mariano Marcos State University, Batac, Ilocos Norte, Joseph Labayan. Salamat. At para sa unang gantimpala sa kategorya ng mga kolehiyo mula sa Universidad ng Pilipinas, Maynila, Carlos Manuel C. Yusoya. Muli, mapapakinggan natin ang mga isinulat na tula ng mga nagkampiyon sa bawat kategorya. Abangan natin Carlos Manuel Yusoya, unang gantimpala para sa kolehiyo. Maraming salamat. At para sa huling kategorya, the open category, magsisimula tayo sa ikatlong gantimpala mula sa lungsod ng Quezon, Andre Alfonso R. Gutierrez. Maraming salamat. At para sa ikaliwang gantimpala, mula sa lungsod ng Pasig, Ivan Yuri Lion de Leon. Hindi siya makakarating ngayon, pero ipapadala natin, syempre, ang kanyang mga napanalunan. Muli, ikalawang gantimpala, Ivan Yuri de Leon. At para sa unang gantimpala, mula sa lungsod ng Taguig, Aljun A. Melad. Muli, Aljun A. Melad, unang gantimpala para sa open category. Muli, palakpakan natin ang mga nagsipagwagi sa pagsulat ng tula. Over 700 entries. Maraming salamat po, Director Reyna, Professor Gadong, and Engineer Oka. Muli, masigabong palakpakan para sa ating mga nagwagi. Ngayon naman ay ibabahagi ng mga nagkamit ng unang gantimpala ang kanilang mga tula para sa mga buntabay ng Pilipinas. Magsisimula tayo kay Shawnee Annie Carondola ng Tayabas East Central School.
Saan sinukob natin? Puspos ng kahiwagahan. Sa lawak at saklaw, hirap tayong pag-aralan. Mahirap arukin, bawat kasulok-sulukan. Limitado lamang nakukuhang kaalaman. Siyentipiko ng Pilipinas, gayon din ang Japan. Mga inhenyero nating malikhain, maparaan. Sanib puwersang nagkaisa, kapit-bisig nagtulungan. Nakabunga nitong mga buntabay ng kalawakan. Subaybayan ng kondisyon ng lupang agrikultural. Ang buntabay na mula ang nagbigay katugunan. Layuning suriin ang pinsanan ng kalamidad, manmana ng pagbabago sa ating kapaligiran. dinisanyong suportahan ating mga lupain upang masiguro katiyakan sa pagkain, pangangalaga sa pambansang seguridad natin, katatagan sa kalamidad, kanyang layunin. Kung may unos at sigwa na sa Pilipinas nagbabanta, kanino tayo aasa na magbibigay babala? Aasa na lang ba tayo sa ulat ng ibang bansa? Saka tayo kikilos at saka tayo maghahanda. Sa haba ng baybayin at sa lawak ng karagatan, sino nga ba ang magbabantay nitong mga hangganan? Sino ang mag-aaral ng produktibong karagatan? Salamat kay Diwata, subok na maaasahan. Diwata ang sagot sa pagbabantay ng panahon, gayon din sa kagubatan at ating betasyon. Taga-subaybay sa minahang sinisira, nilalason, magdudulot ng peligro sa susunod na henerasyon. Ang buntabay na maya, maliit, kahanga-hanga, madaling ilunsad sa kalawakang walang hangga. Layuning paunlarin, pananaliksik at teknolohiya, praktikal na karanasan sa kabataan, hatid niya. Pagsulong ng teknolohiya, sagham pangkalawakan, ang buntabay na maya, tunay nating maasahan. Malalaking buntabay, malilikha sa kinabukasan, na magsisilbing mata, tanod at bantay ng kalawakan. Buntabay ng Pilipinas, mata at tanod ng kalawakan.
Maraming salamat, Shawnee. Ngayon, narito si Vince Kaiser Santos para sa kanyang tulang isinulat.
Hello. Isang mapagpalayang araw sa ating lahat. Ito po ang aking tula na pinamagatang Dahil May Tumingala. Sa tahimik na dagat ng bituin, ako'y kaluluwang gawa sa bakal at dalangin. Isang anak ng agham at dasal, niluwal ng bayang kayumanggit mahal. Ginawa akong mata ng bayang gising, liwanag na nagbabantay sa gabing madilim. Ngunit sa lamig ng ulap patulilang buwan, ako rin pala'y naglalakbay sa katanungan. Sa ilalim ng ilaw na halos mamatay-matay, may batang tumatanaw sa gilid ng bahay. Hawak niya'y lapis na pudpod sa dulo. Subalit sa isipan ay may tanong sa mundo. May puwang kaya ako riyan? Sambit sa hangin, sa gitna ng kawalan. Mas mabigat sa mundo ang kanyang salita. Mas mabilis sa liwanag, mas tahimik sa luha. Kami parehas na nakalipad. Ako sa langit, siya sa posibilidad. Ako'y umiikot upang alalahanin kayo. Siya'y nakatitig upang maalala ako. Habang ako'y lumilipad sa ibabaw ng unos, siya'y lumalaban sa buhay na kapos. Isang pangarap na tila alikabok lang noon, ngayoy buntabay na sa langit nakatuon. Sapagkat sa bansang kayang gumawa ng tala, walang pangarap ang kailangang ibaba.
Maraming salamat, Vince Kaiser Santos mula sa Bataan National High School, Senior High School. Ngayon, mula sa Universidad ng Pilipinas, Maynila, Carlos Manuel Yusoya.
Magandang hapon po. Ang pamagat po ng tulang ito ay habi ng himpapawid. Sa simula, sinulid lang ang liwanag. Pilit iniluwa ng mga bituin. Ginapas ng kamay ang kalawakan. Wari tela sa lumang habihan. Punit, walang hugis, ngunit may kinang. Isang diwata ang sumayaw sa ulap. Ang katawan niyang yari sa enhenyong kasing tiyaga ng nagbuburda ng banig. Bawat pindot ng tornilyo, bawat dikit ng sensor, panibagong hibla sa saplot ng langit. Sa himig ng mga alon sa radyo, may maya na humuhuni. Hindi sa sanga, kundi sa vacuum. Tahimik ang kanyang awit, ngunit naririnig sa mga gubat na binubura ng panahon. Minsan, may matang tinahi sa alapaap. Mula ito sa guni-guni ng mga nagsumikap na bumurda ng dagat ng datos at humabi ng sinturon ng mga piksel upang mga piligro't panganib ay pigtasin. Hindi alam ng bituin ang ating pangalan, ngunit tayo ang nagkikintal ng daan sa orbit ng mga pangarap na umaabot sa gasuklay na buwan, sa itim na bakal ng ating mga buntabay, kumakaway sa lupang sinilangan. Narito kami, kayumanggi ang liwanag. At sa bawat ikot ng mga gawang langit, may batang magtatanong sa gabi, ano ho yung bituin? At marang ituturo ng guro, ng ama, ng ina, iyan ang borda ng ating mga kamay. Maraming salamat po.
Muli, Carlos Manuel Yusoya. Narito naman si Aljun A. Melad mula sa lungsod ng Taguig.
Hello. Gandang hapon po. Ang pamagat po ng piyesang ito ay ang maya sa tuktok ng neem tree at ang bata sa ilalim nito. Isinisilang ang metapisika habang unti-unting hinuhubo ng mga mata ang bawat abot tanaw. Nagtatanghal ang maya sa duklay ng neem tree. Ang pagsiyap ay may dadalawang mensahe. Una, may paraiso sa ilalim ng kanyang kuko. Ikalawa, babala. Nagsisimula na raw makalburo ang universo sa bungo ng nakatingalang bata. Palibhasa'y paslit, bubot pa ang mga balintataw. May lampin pa ang kanyang pagtatasa. Walang kulay ang walang asawa sa wari niya. Ang permanenteng hugis ng bagay, tumitibok man o hindi, ay yari sa talino ng mga mata. Ito ang konseptong pagmamayari ng kanyang kabataan. Lahat ng lumilipad o di kaya'y nakalutang ay may buhay. May lenteng nakatitik-tik ng sari-buhay. Dahil ibig niyang dumilihensya ng dunong mula sa kalawakan, iginuhit niya sa kapatagan ng kanyang dalumat, isang maya, naghunos. Halos kanya ang lukton ng paboritong puno, pati ang kulay nito na maaaring bunga ng masustansya niyang pagsuyod sa nagkukubling hayop na tila Diyos sa kanyang dinisenyohang daigdig. Bangamat hindi na neem tree ang tanghalan, mas mahiwaga, mas malayo sa kanyang tuka, mas mayroong maraming mukha. Sa kahinugan ng buwan, lahat tayo'y malalagas. Mag-iiwan ng hindi bababa sa isang karunungan. Minsan, isinusuot ang mata ng isa upang makakita ng iba pang hiwaga. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat, Carlos Yusoya. Muli nating palakpakan ang mga nagsipagwagi sa pagsulat ng tula. Hindi pa po nagtatapos dyan ang ating paggawad ng parangal dahil may isa pa tayong paligsahan na bibigyan natin ng paggawad ang mga nagsipagwagi sa poster making contest. Muli, pinapaalala lang namin na ang paligsahan nito ay binuo bilang pagpupugay sa ating mga buntabay o ang ating mga satellite na dinisenyo, binuo, at inihanda ng mga Pilipinong mananaliksik at inhinyero. Ginawa ito para mas naipakilala natin sa ating mga kapwa Pilipino ang mga gawang Pilipinong satellite at upang ipagdiwang ang pag-unlad natin sa paghubog ng ating eksperto sa ating space ecosystem or ating space sector. Sa pagpapatuloy ng ating programa, kilalanin pa natin ang paparating na buntabay ng Pilipinas, si Mula.
When the Philippines began building satellites, we started small. As small as a suitcase. Yet the stakes were high and the challenges were great. After the success with 6 of these small satellites, the Philippines is ready for something bigger. In December 2020, the Philippines kicked off the Multispectral Unit for Land Assessment, or MULA satellite project. Weighing around 130 kilograms, MULA will carry a true color camera that can capture higher resolution images, covering around 73,000 square kilometers of our country in one day. Data from MULA satellite will be used for addressing food security, disaster resilience, environment conservation, and protecting our national sovereignty. The Department of Science and Technology jump-started the funding of MULA. The project was jointly implemented by the DOST, Advanced Science and Technology Institute, and the University of the Philippines, Diliman, in coordination with the Philippine Space Agency, or PhilSA. 16 Filipino engineers who underwent a know-how training and transfer program in the UK are involved in building the satellite and are now part of PhilSA. The training capacitated our homegrown engineers, not just with knowledge, but the license to build more local commercial satellites in the future, leading the way for the creation of a robust and thriving space industry to support the country's space program. PhilSA will oversee the completion and launch of MULA and manage its operations. MULA in Ilocano means plant, pointing to the satellite's mission on food security. In Tagalog, it means point of origin or beginning, which symbolically signals the Philippines' foray into a new era in satellite development toward the vision of a nation bridged, uplifted, and empowered through the peaceful uses of outer space.
MULA launching soon. It was truly an inspiring look into the future of our space program and the creativity and vision of our Filipino scientists and engineers. And it is something that we can truly be proud of. And that same spirit of creativity and vision for the future is what we celebrate in our next segment. It is now time for the awarding of winners for the Yamang Kalawakan Poster Making Contest, which also served as the national qualifiers to determine the 3 country representatives to the annual APR SAF poster competition. For this year, the theme is Lunar City. Again, the theme is Lunar City, and our young artists truly captured the imagination of this theme through their posters. I would like to inform everyone that these artists are aged 6 to 12 years old. Again, they are just 6 to 12 years old. So, may we call on stage again Dr. Reyna Bel Reyes to award the winners, together with Dr. Jasmine Albelda, to award the certificate and plaque of recognition, cash prize, and some PhilSA merch. I hope you're all ready. Are you excited to know Yamang? Yamang? Alright, great. First, we'll start with the special award. This special award is called the Philippine Choice Award. This award is given to the poster who gathered the most votes from us, the PhilSA staff. Through this, we get a glimpse of what resonated most with our crewmates, the poster that they felt best captured the theme, Lunar City. The PhilSA Crewmates Choice Award goes to Alexander Maverick Armalunes from Las Piñas Elementary School Central. Together with his coach and his school principal. His poster is entitled Welcome to the Lunar City, the concept of Rocket Capsule House. Congratulations once again. One more. Before we proceed with the announcement of the top 3 winners, let me read the citation. Sorry. This certificate of recognition is presented to name of student for winning place in the Yamang Kalawakan poster making contest during the celebration of the Philippine Space Week presented this 9th of August 2025 at Gateway Mall 2, Araneta City, Cubao, Quezon City. Signed, Dr. Reynabel C. Reyes, Director for Space Science Missions Bureau of the Philippine Space Agency. Are we all ready? Really? For the 3rd place, we have from Karanglaan Elementary School, Dagupan, Annalie Grace Rosas, with her coach, Maribel Balolong. Together with their school principal. Again, Annalie Grace A. Rosas. This is her poster entitled Moon Metropolis Bold, Bright, and Bouncy. And the 2nd place from Iloilo Central Elementary School, Lian Jamie Cebuan, together with her coach, Maria Venus Motus. Her poster is entitled The Journey to the New Moon. And now for the 1st place. Again, from Las Piñas Elementary School Central, Alexander Maverick Malunes, with his coach, Lourdes E. Inyon, and his school principal. His piece is entitled, Welcome to the Lunar City, the concept of Rocket Capsule House. Once again, Alexander Maverick Malunes, first place for poster making contest. Once again, thank you, Dr. Reina, Dr. Jasmine. Let's give a round of applause to everyone who joined the poster making competition. But before we proceed, we have a very special segment wherein we will get to have a short talk with our 3 country representatives for the poster making contest in the APR SAF. May we call on stage again Alexander, Lian, and Annalie. May we call on stage again Annalie, Lian, and Alexander. They seem so very happy, di ba? Excited. Yan, sige. Let's have a photo for the 3 of you. Photo. These 3 will be representing the Philippines. Their work will be representing the Philippines in the upcoming APR SAF 31 poster exhibit. Wow. Now, hi. Nakita namin lahat yung magaganda niyong gawa. Gusto lang namin malaman, ano yung naging inspiration nyo dun sa inyong dinrowing, okay? Nung nabasa nyo ba yung Lunar City, anong una agad pumasok sa isip mo, Alexander?
Ano po ulit?
Dun sa theme natin, di ba, Lunar City. Ano yung naisip mo agad?
Nag-sketch po kagad ako. Naisip ko po yung Solar Star Z, Lunars, yung Rocket Capsule House po, tapos yung Shroom Capsule House.
So you already had an idea? No? Nagka-idea ka agad ng Rocket Capsule House?
Ang tawag po dun sa mga rocket, yung Shroom Capsule House po, tapos po yung Rocket Capsule House. System po sila. Ang tawag po dun, Rocket Capsule House System o kaya RCHS.
Wow! Diba? Nagkaroon na agad na sariling system dun sa, ini-imagine niya na city sa moon natin. How about you, Lian?
Is it okay if I say it in English?
When you first learned that the theme is Lunar City, what was the first thing that you imagined?
I imagine the resources what we need to live on outer space.
And you showed it in your poster, right? So, how about you, Annalie? What was your inspiration? Ano yung inspiration mo to your poster?
Ang gusto ko pong inspiration sa mga kapwang bata ko po ay is tungkol sa pamamagitan ng poster ko po, gusto ko po na ma-appreciate po nila yung kagandahan ng space.
Thank you so much again. Our 3 country representatives to the upcoming APR SAF 31 poster competition. Thank you so much. Time mo. Thank you. Once again, congratulations to all of our winners in Poetry Writing Contest and Poster Making Contest. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your creativity and passion are a testament to the fact that art and science are not mutually exclusive. So to close our program, we are honored to have a message from the Chief Science Research Specialist of the Space Education and Scholarships Division, Dr. Jasmine Angeli Albelda.
Right. Good afternoon, everyone. I am speechless at the moment. Okay, seeing all of the receiving all of the entries and then looking at them and then trying to make sense of who among these 700 plus entries would win the poetry competition, and then later on when we receive about 191 posters, who among these posters would win 3. It's just like, it was such a very surreal experience for the team to receive those entries, and we thank you so much for all the entries that we have received. For those who did not win per se in the contest, still congratulations. Lahat po ng inyong entries na sinubmit sa tula para sa mga buntabay ng Pilipinas, we are going to publish it in an e-book and as well as a coffee table book later on. And we are hoping na makakarating din po yon sa inyo kahit saan man po kayo sa Pilipinas. We are also thankful for other entries sa tula na out of age range. Okay? Meron po kaming na-receive na mga tula na ang author ay 50 years old, yung iba naman ay 30 plus years old, and we still receive them and we are still going to include that as well in the compilation of all of those poems na ipapublish po namin later on, several months after this contest is already concluded. We thank you so much for that po. And others are still telling us if they can actually submit other entries kahit na wala po sila doon sa category. And we welcome all of them kahit na hindi po sila na-judge at nagpanalo sa contest ng tula. So muli po, maraming salamat sa inyong entries. It's the same thing po with our poster making contest. Sa lahat po ng teacher, sa lahat po ng heads ng schools, mga supervisors, education supervisors, at sa Department of Education for supporting po yung ating poetry at saka yung ating poster making contest. So on behalf of the Philippine Space Agency, congratulations to all our winners and participants, including po yung ating mga teachers and our parents who are very supportive and are here with us. So yung inyo pong creativity, passion, and insight, it has brought life to the wonders of our universe and the promise of our local space industry. Through your artworks and your words, you have expressed the deep connection to our Kalawakan, our country, and of course, the future that we are all helping to build. We hope that your achievements today serve as a stepping stone toward future opportunities to our space sector, whether you will go into science, engineering, education, policy, or creative fields that help us tell the story of space. And perhaps not just space, but tell the story of us Filipinos trying to leave our mark in this fleeting world we live in. And let your work today inspire not only the young Filipinos, but also the old ones, like us, to dream boldly. You are such an inspiration. Receiving all of those entries, reading them, looking at them in our galleries, it's just inspiring. Okay, explore, it's also courageous, and it reminds us of our childhood days, okay, wherein our imagination goes beyond what we see, okay, and what we know as well. And so we encourage you, dream boldly, explore courageously, and also create meaningfully. You are proof that the future of our country, the Philippines, space is bright and is already in motion. So we remain at PhilSA committed to nurturing talent, creating opportunities for engagement, and fostering a deeper national appreciation of our place in the universe. So together, let us build a space-capable and space-aware Philippines. Maraming salamat po, and congratulations once again to all of us.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jasmine. Once again, we would like to thank everyone from our participants, our teacher coaches, school heads, supervisors who helped make this competitions possible. Of course, our judges who spent hours of reading, hundreds of poems, and of course, our judges in poster looking at and critiquing more than 100 pieces. So, congratulations once again. Our young artists, your passion for space and the arts truly embodies the spirit of Yamang Kalawakan ay likas sa maunlad na kinabukasan. The creativity and talent you have shown today prove that our exploration of space, both scientifically and artistically, is essential for a prosperous future of our nation. May your passion for the cosmos continue to inspire others and propel our nation forward. Muli, congratulations sa ating lahat at magandang hapon po. Muli, inanyahan ang mga nagsipagwagi, our winners, to come on stage for a photo opportunity, as well as our judges, Dr. Reyna, our coaches, our school heads, and other guests. Please do join us here on stage. More so, we would like to request the winners of poster making contest later on to come with us to visit their poster in our exhibit to have a photo, diba? Commemorate your pieces. Everyone. May we request Professor Gadong, Engineer Oka, Sir Jeff, if possible, to join us. Wow, they're already using their PhilSA merch, the caps. Here, join us. Sige po. Here on stage po, let's go. Come here. The winners of poetry from tertiary and open, may we invite you also. And of course, the members of CESD, please join us. Muli, palakpakan natin silang lahat. You may proceed. One more. Let's look at Sir Dom. Ayan. Smile. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. One more. We'll have a video. You guys saying space with me. Space. 1, 2, 3, go. Space. Again, thank you so much. We would like to invite you to please stay on your seats. We have some snacks for you. Yes, you may now get back to your seats and relax. Ganyan. Congratulations again. Please, we invite you to stay. We'll be giving you some snacks and ask you some. would like to invite you to witness our recognition ceremony after, in an hour or so, for the Ad Astra Scholar graduates. Yes, we'll be recognizing our very own scholars.